Hey, if you're applying to college this year or you just want to start prepping early, you need to watch this video. It can make all the difference. Trust me, after this video, applying to college will be as easy as pie. Step 1. Start early. I know everyone loves to procrastinate, but if you start applying early, you'll get into a lot more colleges than if you had started late. Whether you're padding up your extracurriculars or brainstorming essay topics, the earlier you start, the better. And it doesn't have to be that much either. You can start simple, do some small extracurriculars, or do practice trials with your essays. As long as you start somewhere, it's better than starting from nowhere. Moving on to point number 2, extracurriculars. Contrary to popular belief, your high SAT or ACT score will not help you get into college. Sure, it'll look good, but you have to remember there are other people more qualified than you applying to the same schools as you. Instead, you should look for clubs or sports or volunteer options that you like and you would actively participate in to further your application. Let's say you volunteer twice a month at a hospital. You'd look better than somebody who only filled out the minimum requirement for community service, wouldn't you? Or if you're you're one of the most important members of your school's debate team, you look better than somebody who just on debate just to be on debate. You need to look for clubs you like and strive to be the best in those clubs or sports, because that way you can stand out compared to everybody else. Okay, moving on to step 3. I cannot stress this step enough because I feel this is the most important. Make connections while you're still in school. Letters of recommendation are really crucial to your application process. Ask teachers who really know you, not just the ones who gave you good grades. Give them time and maybe remind them of why you're a strong student and why they should give you a recommendation. Pro tip, practice sheets with your activities, goals, and things you've done while in school will help them make stronger recommendation letters. As well as, it doesn't have to be a teacher from your school. It could be a guidance counselor. Matter of fact, it doesn't need to be anybody from your school. It could be somebody strong in your life, like your coach in a sport or your pediatrician. Anybody who you're connected with who has been prominent in your life can write you a good recommendation letter. Moving on to the most controversial part of college apps, your essay. An essay can make or break your acceptance into a school. First off, do not write about any of those overplayed essay topics like sports injuries or why you're super smart. Make your essay personal. Grab their attention with your first sentence. Make it so authentic that they can feel your personality through the screen. And don't forget to keep it professional. If your essay is about a role figure in your life, don't just focus on them. Focus on how they changed your life in ways you couldn't have imagined before. If your essay is about some random insignificant piece that changed your life forever, write about how it affected you before and after. A lot of people focus on the after. You need to focus on the before as well. That's also important in your essays. Seeing growth is their number one target. If they don't see any growth, they most likely won't take another glance at your essay. That first sentence is the most important part. If that first sentence is boring, if it's cliche, if it's overplayed, you will not get a second glance. They'll toss it into the pile. Just make sure your essay is personal, make sure it's interesting, make sure that you can grab somebody's attention with it. If you don't feel like you can do that by yourself, get a family member or a friend or one of those counselors you can find online that review your essays for you, and make them read over it. Make sure that they feel personal with it. Make sure they like it. Make sure they think it's great. Make sure to get second opinions, is what I'm trying to say. Get more than one opinion before you submit the essay, and don't forget to spell check. Another thing, look into early action and early decision. Early decisions basically means you have decided to go to that college from the start. You will not, if you get accepted into that one, you will not go to another one. Early action, you can apply to multiple. You can start your applications early, basically. So what I'm trying to say is apply early, because they usually have higher acceptance rates for students who apply early than students who apply regular decision. And if you don't get accepted, you could still apply for regular decision as well. That's a good thing. That's the good thing about applying early. And basically that's it. Okay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you'd like to see more of my content. I hope you all bared with me for this whole video. You can obviously tell there were a lot of audio issues. This is my first YouTube video, so I hope you can all bear with me until I can learn and improve from it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.